Good Sunday afternoon. The Giants sweep the Braves today, and now it will have a happy flight to Philadelphia. But it wasn't without Giants torture from Hunter Strickland today. You can follow on Facebook, Twitter. Of course, please be kind and hit that subscribe button. And yes, it's going to be a really good flight to Philly. The Giants get the sweep. All is good today in Giants land. Give me a second here. And man, that Alan Hansen kid, excellent. Andy Suarez, check mark to him. They did run the pitch count on him. That's okay. But man, this is and you know what? We had the good from Alan Hansen. We had a little bit of bad and a little ugly, and it all worked out just fine. Suarez only one unearned run in 5 1/3 innings pitched. The 7 hits allowed. That's the downside there. You don't want to be doing that. But they were scattered. And 3.06 ERA. I don't think this Suarez kid is going to be going back to the minors anytime soon, even when Cueto returns. I think if Cueto returns at all this year, or when Bumgarner returns, I think at this point it's going to be Derek Holland who's going to be out of here once Bumgarner returns. So this will be a really good game from Andy Suarez. He is definitely looking like a good rookie pitcher. But the Braves did work the pitch count up on him, so he was only able to go 5 1/3 innings. But the Braves did start the scoring with a air as they scored on an error by Alan Hansen. That was the unearned run. And Jose Bautista, Acuna scores on that one. But certainly Alan Hansen makes up for that flub that was not a good day as in terms of errors for Alan Hansen. But I don't know if so that's you take that was the bad and the ugly out of Hansen today were the errors. But that was where they scored was on an error. But then the Giants come roaring back starting in the 3rd inning with a single by Nick Hundley to score Gregor Blanco. That was what happened there, and then Panda. Singles to left to score McCutcheon to make it 2-1. Then in the 4th inning, Gregor Blanco in a fielder's choice to score Alan Hansen. There's your good. And then later in the 4th inning, a sacrifice by McCutcheon to score Jackson. That was your 4 runs. But yeah, then the bullpen for the most part was good. Corey Guerin, 2/3 of an inning, scoreless. Sam Dyson, excellent. Tony Watson, excellent. Hunter Strickland made this game torture today. He did give up 2 earned runs to raise his ERA to 2.87. There's your torture right there. And then he comes in, he allows Kurt Suzuki to double to left to score Jose Bautista. And then Ender Inciarte grounds to first to score Charlie Culberson. We were sweating bullets after that. And then he got the last out, and all is good. But Michael Soroka, 4 earned runs in 4 innings pitched, 3 walks. The rest of the bullpen was good for the Braves today. Alan Hansen, yeah, you take the errors, but you know what? He made up for it with clutch hits and run scoring. If you're gonna screw up, score some runs. That's all. Be productive at the bat. That's how you make up for it. Now his batting average is up to 321. Crawdaddy, another good day, 2 for 4. His batting average is up to a nice 250. A really good series out of Brandon Crawford. This is a confidence boost for him. And Roland Acuna Jr. 2 for 4 for the Braves today. Tyler Flowers 2 for 4 for the Braves. And the Giants complete the sweep. Now they get to head to Philadelphia for a 3-game series. And tomorrow it will be Jeff Samardzija against Zach Eflin. So not necessarily a great place for Shark to start, as Citizens Bank Ballpark is going to be is a killer to home run pitchers with the short porch out there, and it's very hitter friendly at Citizens Bank Park. The key to that game is that Samardzija has to keep the ball down. He cannot give up the long ball, or else the Giants could be toast after that game. And then Tuesday's game, excuse me, will be the Derek Holland against Aaron Nola. That's another one that kind of scares me too. Is Nola has been good for the Phillies for the most part this year, and there you go. With the hitter-friendly Citizens Bank Park, that could be a game that could be a killer for. That certainly could be a killer for Derek Holland in that game. So that could be a loss there too. The Giants have owned Nola, but Nola has looked like the ace of the Phillies rotation at this early stage of the season. And right now, Philadelphia is 18-14 on the season, so this is looking like they're no longer a punching bag in the East, and I think Philadelphia is going to hit a correction. But I certainly think a 500 season is not out of the question for the Phillies in this series. And then Game 4 of the 4-game series will be Chris Stratton against Nick Pivetta. That could be a good game there. Stratton rebounding after being distracted with the maternity leave, so that's good news there. And then Game 4, this will be a 10 o'clock game, and there'll be no show, and I will be on my way to Las Vegas too on that game. Will be Ty Block against Vince Velasquez. So I think this series will end up a split. Honestly, I think the two Holland and Samardzija, those might be losses, and especially with Citizens Bank Ballpark being hitter friendly, I'll be happy if the Giants can get a split, maybe get 3 out of 4. But this is certainly a series where these are two teams that have really improved from last year. And last year, these were two of the worst teams in the NL. And look at them this year; they're vastly improved, and we've got a lot of youngsters in the series too, with Jorge Alfaro, Michael Franco. But we do get to avoid Jake Arrieta, which is a good thing there. The weekend after that, they go cross town on the bus to Pittsburgh to play the Pirates for 3 at PNC Park, and the Pirates currently at 18-16. They've kind of cooling off after a hot start to the season, so we'll see how that series goes. And for the Pittsburgh series, I will be live from Vegas Friday and Saturday. So we're gonna have a little fun out in Las Vegas. It'll be hopefully from Cashman Field. I'm gonna be out at the Grizzlies 51s game Friday night. But if nothing else, I'm going to try to do a live show from the Fremont or the Four Queens. It'll be fun. I'm going to be out in Las Vegas this weekend. I'm hoping to do a live vodcast out of Vegas. It'll be and then I'll be coming home at the same time the Giants return home May 15th. But so far, so good the month of May, and this is a you definitely have to give credit to this Braves team. They were definitely a surging team, and the Giants just made quick work of them and dominated for the most part of this series. And this is a much earned sweep against an up and coming Braves team, and this has to carry some confidence for the youngsters who have done really well. Brandon Crawford, who's really found his bat, and this should be a fun series. It could, I think, the first two games could certainly be high scoring fairs between the Giants and the Phillies. The way the ballpark's set up, it's you're taking a lot of positives going to Philadelphia, and now it's this. Hopefully, this sweep sets the table for the rest of the roadie. Hopefully, but now let's go to the MLB Roundup games that are currently in progress, and let's go first. Games that gone final. The Yankees beat the Indians 7-4. Your winning pitcher, Chasen Shreve. Your losing pitcher, Cody Allen. And Allen, this is his first blown save of the season, and it was just not a good day for the Indians bullpen. And Giancarlo Stanton is off the bench today. And here's the oddity of today's game is they scored 7 runs, but only got 6 hits. So there was definitely a lot of walks given up by the Indians today. 4 from Clevenger, and then Allen and Otero each had a walk, and it looks like they definitely made the Indians pay for it. Domingo German, good outings, 9 strikeouts, 6 scoreless innings. Not a good day from Dellin Betances, 3 earned runs in 1 inning pitch for Betances. But not a good day either. Clevenger was good today, 10 Ks. The only fault I would say is the 4 walks. That's not good when you're giving up 4 walks and then 2 earned runs, 1 hit. But usually when you walk a lot of batters, it's not a formula for success. And Cody Allen, uncharacteristic day for him, 3 earned runs in 2 1/3 innings pitched. Dan Otero comes in, 2 earned runs in 1/3 of an inning pitched. And now the Indians fall to 17-17, and they're lucky they are in a very weak AL Central. If they were in the East, they would probably be near last place at this point, or the West. And the Blue Jays beat the Rays 2-1. Your winning pitcher Ryan Tepera, your losing pitcher Alex Colomé. Carlos Gomez goes 3 for 4 for the Rays today. Former Giant Matt Duffy 2 for 4 for the Rays today. And also Gomez had a home run in the 8th inning for the Rays. Another solid outing out of Chris Archer, 1 earned run in 7 innings pitched. The Marco Estrada comeback stories. Marco Estrada, 6 scoreless innings. Tepera, the earned run. Osuna gets the save. And for Colomé, an earned run in the 9th inning. I think this is his, third or fourth blown save of the season. So you might see possibly a closer by committee soon for the Tampa Bay Rays as Colomé is struggling to close games for the Rays. The Rockies beat the Mets 3-2. Your winning pitcher Kyle Freeland, your losing pitcher Hanzo Robles on his return back to the Mets from the minors. And Gerardo Parra goes 2 for 3 for the Rockies today. Ian Desmond, 2 home runs for the Rockies today, and that ended up being the killer today. And Syndergaard was actually better than Syndergaard was good, 2 earned runs and 6 innings pitched. He did give up 4 walks, though. That was the bad part of Thor today. And what could be going wrong is going wrong for the Mets at this point. And now Jacob DeGrom is on the 10-day disabled list. That's not good news for the Mets at a time where they're going to probably have to maybe go out and sign a pitcher or acquire a starter. But now the Mets are 17 and 15. Have really, I think they've lost last. The Mets have lost 6 in a row and are in danger of falling to fourth place at this point. And Freeland's starting to look like the Rockies' ace thus far this season. And the Royals beat the Tigers 4-2. Your winning pitcher, Jake Junis. Your losing pitcher, Matt Boyd. And a good day out of John Hicks, 3 for 4 with a home run for the Tigers today. Jorge Soler goes 2 for 3 for the Royals. And Matt Boyd, 4 earned and 7 innings pitched. Junis, a good 8 strikeouts. And they look like Junis could definitely become a trade chip for the Royals when we get near the trade deadline. And now games currently in progress in the bottom of the ninth inning. Oh, this game just went final. The Nats beat the Phillies 5-4. Your winning pitcher, Sean Doolittle. Your losing pitcher, Hector Neris, who gives up 2 earned runs to blow the save for the Phillies today. And Odubel Herrera, 3 for 5 for the Phillies today. Maikel Franco goes 2 for 3 as he's rebounded from a terrible year last year. And Rice Hoskins, it's Anthony Rendon that wins the game for the Phillies this year. And Jake Arrieta was good today, 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run. He's starting to look like a good signing for the Phillies. Neris with his second blown save of the season, 2 earned runs without recording an out. And the bullpen was not, rest of the pen wasn't much better. Luis Garcia, earned run in 2/3 of an inning pitched. Tommy Hunter, an earned run in an inning, 2/3 of an inning pitched. Nationals with their own issues with the bullpen today. Sammy Solis, an earned run without recording an out. Brandon Kinsler, an earned run in 2/3 of an inning pitched. Carlos Torres, an earned run in 1 inning pitch. Max Scherzer, 15 strikeouts today. He was dealing for the Nationals. He probably would have gone further if it wasn't for the pitch count. He went 111 pitches in 6 1/3 innings, but Scherzer with 15 strikeouts today. That just does not happen too often. And now it's a good game there. The Pirates, this one just went final too. The Pirates blanked the Brewers 9-0. Your winning pitcher, Chad Kuhl, 7 scoreless innings, 8 strikeouts. Your losing pitcher, Chase Anderson, not a good day out of him. 5 earned runs in 5 1/3 innings pitched. And the bullpen was worse. Jacob Barnes, 2 runs, 1 earned, and 2/3 of an inning pitched. Jorge Lopez, 2 earned runs and 2 innings pitched. And Jordy Mercer goes 3 for 4 for the Pirates this year. Corey Dickerson, the gift that keeps on giving for the Pirates, 3 for 5. And they got to think about signing Dickerson long term in Pittsburgh at this point, as he's just filled the void. And Mercer had a home run for them. Josh Bell, a home run. And Adam Frazier with the home run. And the Brewers only managed 2 hits in this game. And another game that just went final. The Twins beat the White Sox 5-3. Your winning pitcher is James. No, I don't think it's James Shields. Winning pitcher is Fernando Rodney. Your losing pitcher is Nate Jones, and James Shields had a no going into the sixth, and then he unraveled in the seventh inning. It was the seventh, okay. But Shields had a no until the seventh inning, and then 3 earned runs, and Shields was pulled. Kirk Gibson, 3 earned runs, 8 strikeouts today, and the bullpen was good. The Twins improved to 12-17. The White Sox fall to 13-17. The White Sox now fall to 9-23. And currently in the bottom of the eighth inning, the Red Sox lead the Rangers 6-1. JD Martinez 2 for 3, and he's hit his 8th home run of the season for the Red Sox thus far. Not a good day out of Doug Fister, 6 earned runs in 6 1/3 innings pitched. And Chris Sale was definitely sailing. 12 strikeouts in 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run. So the Red Sox are definitely sailing to a win. And currently at Petco in the bottom of the fourth inning, the LA Dodgers lead the San Diego Padres. Currently no score between the Dodgers and the Padres. Ross Stripling, your starting pitcher today for the Dodgers. Matt Kemp currently 2 for 2 in this game. And the bad part for the Dodgers now, Clayton Kershaw is on the 10-day disabled list with an elbow injury, and what could go wrong is going wrong for the Dodgers. I mean, these are the 3 players now you don't want on the DL. Got Corey Seager gone for the year. Turner, we don't know when Justin Turner is going to return for the Dodgers, and now Kershaw on the DL. Now, at this point, do we see the Dodgers sell when we reach the trade deadline? Do you just maybe maybe just tank the year, shed salary? This is going to be some real interesting discussions going with the Dodgers front office at this point, and now they're going to have to make another call up, and this is going to be challenging. This might be last year's Giants, might be this year's Dodgers. The hangover is real, and the baseball gods are just not helping out the Dodgers right now with all these injuries going on. Eric Lauer, 4 scoreless innings for the Friars thus far. Freddie Galvis, 2 for 2 for the Friars. And in the bottom of the fifth inning, the A's currently lead the Orioles 2-1. And Pedro Alvarez with a home run for the Orioles thus far. It looks like Andrew Triggs is bouncing back from a really bad start in his last game. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts. Good outing out of Triggs. And the A's look to go to 18-16 on the year. The Angels currently lead the Mariners 2-0 in the end of the fourth inning. Zach Cozart 2 for 2 for the Angels. Kyle Seager 2 for 2 for the Mariners. And Ohtani 4 scoreless innings. King Felix 2 earned runs in 4 innings pitched right now for the Mariners. And out there in the desert, the Astros currently lead the D-backs 1-0. You're winning. Justin Verlander 4 scoreless innings thus far. And Matt Koch holding his own in a spot start for the D-backs today. The Marlins currently lead the Reds 5-2. JT Real Muto 2-for-2 for the Marlins today. Joey Votto 2-for-2 for the Reds. And Votto hit his 5th home run of the season. Not a good day for Reds pitching. Brandon Finnegan only goes 3 1/3, 5 earned runs, 3 walks. And later tonight, it'll be on Sunday Night Baseball. It'll be the Cubbies against the Cardinals. Now in NBA action, the Warriors are currently dominating the Pelicans 94-73. And Kevin Durant, have yourself a game, 33 points. And this is only the third quarter. We're not going, just barely going into the fourth quarter. And it's looking pretty good that the Warriors are going to be heading back to Oracle with a 3-1 series lead. And they're going to hope the Jazz can stretch the Rockets in the other series so they can get rested. Steph Curry only has 14 points, but Kevin Durant carrying the load today for the Warriors. And Quinn Cook, 10 points. And later tonight, it'll be the Sharks against the Knights on NBCSN. And it's must-win time for the Sharks. They need to get out there and get a W. They lose, they're done. And I really don't want to see that. The $64,000 question to tonight's Sharks game is, will we see the return of Jumbo Joe Thornton? We'll find out tonight. But that'll be, hopefully we won't see the end of Teal Town. And of course, you can catch highlights of that game later tonight after that game concludes on Teal Town USA with AJ Strong and Puck Guy, Eric Landy, Rocket Backhander, Chris JWS. Great people on that channel. I definitely recommend you go watch Teal Town USA after tonight's Sharks game. And of course, after they're done with their hockey stats, you can come laugh and cry or whatever. They're great people on that channel. And hopefully it won't be the last episode. Hopefully they won't be going on hiatus after today's game. And hopefully the Sharks can stretch it to game 7. They just need to stay out of the sin bin tonight. That is key. The Sharks have been taking too many penalties in this series. And currently down in AAA, in the rubber match of the Battle of 99 in PCL action today, the Sacramento Rivercats hold a 3-0 lead over the Fresno Grizzlies. Austin Slater is 2-for-2 for the Rivercats. And Matt Gage currently dealing for the Rivercats. No earned runs and 4 and 2/3 innings pitched. And Trent Thompson, 3 earned runs and 5 innings pitched for the Fresno Grizzlies. Well, I'm going to go watch the rest of Bay Area sports action today. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. It's a great day. Enjoy your week. I'll be back on tomorrow after the Giants play the Phillies. And go Sharks later tonight. I hope they can force a game 7. Goodbye. So, in hopes to bring good luck to the Sharks, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Goodbye.